there's a whole section in the middle of the Pacific Ocean north of Hawaii, section about the size of Texas, that is just a swirling garbage pit of plastics, old fishing nets, things like that, where it would take decades to clean that up. You collect it all, where do you put it? It's the size of Texas. It's a huge piece of territory that just has plastic, and plastic doesn't rot. Mm-hmm. I think about every time I go diving, especially in Indonesia, we always collect garbage when we dive. We stuff it in, just stuff that we find into a bag and bring it up. The question ultimately is, where does it go again? But you collect plastic bags from Australia, you collect plastic stuff from China, you collect plastic stuff from the other countries in Southeast Asia, wherever the currents will take them. It's a combination of polluting the oceans, taking away all of the fish, and really doing our best to destroy something that we cannot see. And that's the biggest issue, I guess. Because we cannot see it, it's easy to wreck. But for those of us who do see it, we see the damage. Short period of time, relatively, 40 years for me, there have been significant changes in the oceans in terms of wildlife that I personally have seen. It becomes more and more difficult to find healthy populations of fish. You have to be in very, very remote areas to find healthy systems. And you aren't sure if that's going to be healthy the next time you go there. So everything we do has a side effect. We have to be looking at the side effects. This is why there's a Texas-sized sea of garbage north of the Hawaiian Islands, in the middle of the Pacific. All of that is a consequence of a throwaway society, and a throwaway society that is not made up of, coconut husks and biodegradable stuff. This is stuff that will last for thousands of years. It's the same thing with anything that we do in terms of energy production and whatever. How we do that, the after effects, what is left over from that production, can have consequences. And we're seeing the consequences in some rather radical climate change that is measurable. And it will, if it continues on the way it is, the outcome does not look really good for us.